Hello you lot, my name is Nathan and today is a different type of video. We're doing a big collab and I'm sure you've already seen from the thumbnail and title. We are cooking with Tyler, obviously Tyler But Eats. We all know him from TikTok. The guy is a legend. We're just gonna go over there. We're gonna have some casual vlog vibes today. We don't really have much of a plan. We know we wanna cook a steak dish. We might cook a steak dish, we might not. But we're gonna keep it super casual and just see how the day goes, really. I did take a rapid COVID test within the last 48 hours as well. So for the peace of mind, we're all good. This is a little work thing as well. And I'm excited to get my first collab on YouTube. So yeah, I just thought I'd bring you along for the day. Safe. I'm also running really late for the train. I've got 4 minutes. I've gotta run. I made it. I'm so unfit. It's a beautiful day. I'm dying. Alright, so I was just basically listening to some music, vibing away, thinking about the video today, and I've only forgotten every single one of my camera batteries. Like, I have 6 camera batteries because I'm a videographer, so I always have to have a lot, and I charge like most of them. And I've got 1, which is in the camera. It's on 94%. I've left the other 5 at home. This might be an iPhone only video today. I'm sorry. Why do I always miss the tube by 2 seconds? It's not my day. All right, we made it to North Greenwich, which is Tyler's end. I'm not gonna show too much more of the details because I don't want to bait out his address, but he's coming to meet me here. So yeah, we're just gonna see how the day flows, share some good vibes, and that's about it. I hope you enjoy this video. Let me know.
Hello, I'm Nathan, and I'm hungry again, and I'll just go, no, or something like that.
Yeah, let's fucking eat then.
Yeah, or I'll just be like, bang.
I've got something to tell you.
What's that?
I forgot all my camera batteries. I've got 1.
No.
I've got 1.
Can you use any of the ones
Nah.
I've got? Fucking hell.
So I left 5 at home charging because I had to run to the train this morning because I only missed it. So I've got 1 camera battery.
Brilliant.
So we're gonna do the whole video on my end on my phone.
That's fine. It's good.
Fuck it. Plan today, we're gonna go to Lidl and just take you along. Vlog it, see how it goes. If we make something, we make something. If it turns to shit, we're still gonna eat it because I'm hungry.
Always.
This guy's fucking hench, he's massive. He's well bigger in real life compared to videos.
Well, you're bigger in real life as well. You're taller than I thought. Yeah. You like got some good height on you, man.
Right. I think we're gonna do a Lidl trip.
Yeah.
Possibly.
But I reckon Lidl is what you're about. Do you know what I mean?
It's what we're all about.
Yeah, exactly. I am more
You're Aldi.
I am more Aldi.
Where's your bakery at, bro? Where's your bakery at?
The bakery is like the biggest bit, like probably the biggest bit.
Yeah.
So
just good vibes today, guys, and we're gonna see how this goes along.
420, mate.
I brought half a joint with me.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've got like a little bit in there, but we'll wait for a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's actually do like legitimate work.
We'll get some work done and some food and some scran ready, and that's about it. All right. We're here, Lidl, with the big man. Get some fucking steaks.
Yes.
Some butter, some garlic, some flavour. Flavour.
Flavour,
That's what we're here for.
Love it.
Gotta love Lidl.
That quality of the camera is class.
Isn't it?
Proper class.
Well happy with it.
I like it.
Cost me 80 quid a month on a contract this phone.
It's
not worth it.
Proper little bitches.
They are.
You see it coming out. You're like,
I got an email last week though. Your phone bill's gone up 3.5%.
Why?
Why? I don't know. Oi YouTube. Basically brownies because we're in Lidl. We got 2 dry aged rum steaks because, you know, Flavour Town, and we're treating ourselves today a little bit because we can.
Because
He's
we're
on
on
a
lockdown.
You're on a shopping run for your missus, otherwise you're going to be in the doghouse.
Philadelphia.
What do you call that?
Right, I was saying it's Philadelphia.
Oh. I thought you were stupid. Aromatics, we are going with
time. Fucking bit of time.
We've got plenty of time today.
Got loads of time. Love it.
And what else?
We're going rosemary?
Fuck yeah. More flavour, more delicious.
Rosemary. And then also, fat one with garlic, mate. Garlic.
More garlic, more delicious.
Garlicky business.
I remember, whatever the recipe calls for in garlic, double it.
Double it, always.
Always.
Yeah,
If I say in this video 4 cloves of garlic, what does that mean?
8.
Exactly. More garlic, more delicious.
Dry aged. Yes. Love it. I can't wait. I'm actually going to have like a proper steak. It's going to be like being in a restaurant, mate.
Oh, well, don't get your hopes up that high.
Oh, fuck, I'm there, mate. What else? Why else are you here, mate?
Man wants some scran. I tell you what, you can keep the quid from the trolley.
Oh, cheers, man. Right, we're in the kitchen. Top tips to not make your board wobble, yeah? Break up a wet paper towel, put it on the bottom. In like that. We ain't moving, mate. We ain't fucking moving.
Or, something I do, is mason lid jar seals. If you've broken a mason jar or something, or you just want to go steal your nan's, do it, whatever. They're really good because they're just washable and you just add them by your sink.
Which is this?
Them little seals.
On that, seal on that. That's actually a good idea. Very good.
Yeah. I just throw 2 on my chopping board, doesn't slide around because it's rubber, easy to go. Flavour. Alright, we've also got to remember we've got to film a TikTok at the same time as this.
Oh.
If you're down for it. Or we just do a vloggy style.
No. Oh yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. You have any idea what you're doing?
Just do vloggy style. We are professionals. Like we do actually. Is your camera on?
Let me check.
Okay, yeah. We are professionals and we do fully know what we're doing, but we're just sort of like playing up to the camera, acting like we don't know what we're doing.
I'm also just going to silently judge his chopping skills.
Yeah, teach me. So, I don't know what I'm doing.
No, you do. You're well good, but it's all just different techniques, isn't it?
So what would you do it? This is obviously...
So my thing is
they're all different, aren't they?
that size and that size.
Yeah.
But it makes no difference because a potato is a potato,
yeah,
right?
For me, I don't give a shit.
A potato is a potato.
I should care.
Not really. It just depends on like the overall finish of your dish.
Yeah.
Like that is going to take longer to cook than that.
Yeah.
So
and you're going to get the little bad bits. That's
yeah,
what I would
but
do.
they're also the delicious bits. Don't forget.
You're not wrong.
So it all just depends on what you want, really. Like
So
personally.
how would you have done that?
Personally, so you got like this sort of slice it. I just got.
Okay. Yeah, and then
And then this is the bad thing in kitchens. We waste a lot. No, we just. And then we'd have probably just wasted this end piece here.
Yeah.
But then all these cubes
perfect.
are all a bit more uniform. But that's just the kitchen thing that I was ingrained in my head when I was a chef. But there's no wrong. We're cooking at home. There's no stress.
And we're not binning it. We're not binning shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh, dogs are back.
Let me get a little behind the scenes for you.
Yeah. Listen to this dog, mate. This dog is gonna have to leave. Hello. No, not on the ball. Not on the ball. Have water. Have water. Off your head, man.
Drink the water.
We got your treat. Chocolate croissant and also brownies.
I think they want it.
Not right. Right, I'm just gonna whack these in here.
Yeah.
And then
I'm letting you do the potatoes, bro.
Yeah. Just whack them in there.
What potatoes are you doing?
Just some little, basically little mini roasties, but not
It's actually
proper.
like the best roast.
No, but I'm not doing them like a proper roast.
Insane.
Alright, potatoes been in for about what, 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
Just want a little bit soft inside. We don't want them really done. Now you're probably gonna have a go at me for this, but I'm just gonna oil them, salt them, pepper them.
Listen.
And then
Potatoes were your thing.
alright, I'm doing
It's a joint video
joint
today.
venture, mate.
And this is
Right, oil
for
them
me.
up.
This is also a good way to just understand how to be quick because I do take a lot of time
Yeah,
in my videos.
mate.
You're just on it.
Half an hour, 20 minutes is like no time. If it's taking any longer than that, I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing it.
Whereas I'll spend 6 hours in one video because I have to make everything perfect. Alright, so what, you gonna tell them what you put in?
Oh yeah, right. So basically, salt, pepper, rosemary, oil. Then we're gonna go bit of garlic.
You love your garlic,
dry
don't you?
garlic, mate. Love it.
You love dry garlic.
Double it up, and then just a bit of thyme as well. I think rosemary and thyme and garlic I just grate my potatoes. I just fucking spatula it out, mate. Get
Smell
it
good already.
Yeah, mate.
They smell amazing already.
But basically, if you wanted them crispier, I would have oiled the bottom and then
Dash that in the oven.
yeah, dash that in the oven, get that really fucking hot, and then floured them, and then put them in, and then get fucking, and then take them out every 10, mix them, blah blah.
Yeah.
We haven't got time for that shit, so bang these in the oven, 200 degrees for like 20 minutes or so, probably not even like.
I feel like you should just record that once and just stitch that into every single video. It's always 200 degrees for about 20 minutes, isn't it?
I have that as a rule, mate. I'm like, 200 degrees.
And to be fair, everything does cook at 200 degrees for 20 minutes. One thing, just like to point out quickly about the steaks is we got these out as soon as we got back from the supermarket because we want to make sure we're not cooking them at a fridge temperature. That would be sad because they just won't cook evenly. You'll have a burnt exterior and a still raw interior. How do you like your steak cooked, by the way?
Medium rare.
Alright, so we're going to go for medium rare today on both of these. We've got 2 nice dry aged ribeyes, 30 days,
They look
5
good.
each.
Marble.
Good.
They look good.
Yeah. Both the same thickness, which is important when you're cooking multiple steaks because one of them will cook quicker otherwise, and we don't want that. We want 2 nice medium rare steaks.
Yeah, they're bang on it.
Yeah, 2 very nicely portioned steaks.
Right, this dog needs to fuck off.
It's well funny, this dog.
No.
I'm loving this dog.
This bull, no.
This dog is hilarious. I'm all for it. I personally think this dog should have a spot in the show. Bring it around.
This is missing.
Hello, mate.
Was that steak? No.
You did it raw, wouldn't you?
Right, where's the other one? Come here then. This is the larger one. Look at it. She's the one that's just got a sad face on it at all times and a fat belly. Yeah. We'll go and lie down. She likes lying down.
Wash your hands.
Yeah, good man. Yeah.
You've done a steak a few times now.
Yeah.
How have you cooked steaks? Sorry, let me just ask you, how would you cook this steak now?
Okay, cool. So first, didn't have a clue what I'm doing, but now what I do is get the pan as hot as fucking possible.
Yep.
Right. I'd actually oil them and salt them.
Yep.
And pepper.
Yeah.
Some people say like pepper can burn and like whatever. but
It can. It just
whatever.
Yeah.
Oil them before.
I've actually contradicted myself twice on videos with that.
Okay.
I said don't pepper it and then pepper it in 2 separate videos, so we're gonna move on from that.
Fuck it. And then I'd whack it in the pan, and then generally I'd do a sirloin, which is like about that thick. And then like 2 minutes on each side, I think.
Alright. Depending on thickness.
Depending on the thickness. But then really you need like a thermometer, don't you? For
Yes, if you're not too confident with it.
Yeah.
But I just go on touch.
Okay, good.
Touch.
And then I'll flip it.
Yeah.
And then just flip it, have it on the other side, and then after about a minute, I'll take it off, put the butter in, put the aromatics in, and then just baste it.
Yeah.
And then put it back down for like the rest of the minute, and then take it off.
Yeah.
Let it rest for like with some tin foil over.
Okay.
For like 5-10 minutes or whatever.
Rest it for like around half to nearly the whole time you've cooked it for.
Okay, that's what I didn't. I wasn't sure.
But
I knew that there was.
You don't
like
always know how long you're always going to cook it for.
Yeah.
The thing with steak is.
So it was like just a few minutes, basically.
Yeah. The thing with steak is there's a lot of information out there that contradicts itself, and even I've said I've contradicted myself in the past. Mm-hmm. You gotta learn to cook a steak the way obviously you like to cook it. So if someone's telling you to eat it medium rare, and you like it well cooked, they tell them to fuck off.
Then they're wrong,
Because that's the way you like to cook steak. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm always going to teach you how to cook a medium rare because I believe personally that is the best way to eat steak.
Yeah.
But with a steak, you just really need to have that hot pan initially. And also the type of pan you're using is very important. And the source of heat as well. So whether induction, gas, on a grill, Steak take a lot of practice. You're never going to get it the first time. Unless you're obviously like following meticulously and you have the exact same setup as the video. Yeah. Steaks are going to take a long time to learn how to cook, and I'm still learning myself how to cook them. I believe my steak get better every single time I cook them.
They do, don't they?
Right?
You just
remember that little thing from last time that you didn't do.
Yeah.
Like butter, burn rosette is what we're going to try to achieve today. Brown butter. That is where the flavour comes in from with the aromatics.
Yeah. So when my butter goes brown, I'm like, is that right?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
But the problem with butter is it has a very low burning point.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure you're balancing your heat correctly for it to not burn, otherwise it's going to go black and bitter and nasty. You want to keep it nice and balanced on a brown temperature, and that's when you're getting the foamy butter on top, and then very quickly you can go from foamy butter to a still butter, which is then it's going to carry on cooking the butter, and it's going to go black and bitter and obviously not nice. So you want to make sure you're balancing the temperature of your pan in order to keep that burn rosette going. And it's pretty much that simple. You're just going to see it probably in a live action how we're going to do it, and yeah, just practice makes perfect with steak, because you're never going to get it every single time. I've fucked up steaks before and I've not put it on camera. I've overcooked it, I've undercooked them sometimes, I have to return them back to the pan. But just stick in there and you can get it, don't worry. I'm just exploring your kitchen.
Yeah, go for it.
Seeing what we have, seeing what we've got to work with. I always love looking around other people's kitchens. This is a very well organised kitchen, by the way.
If not me, really.
No. This is like immaculate compared to my kitchen. You don't see half my kitchen. I don't know what we're going to do with this YouTube video. It might just be a full 30-40 minutes one, and you're just going to deal with it. Or I might just chop it up and cut it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what you're going to do. It's also going to be the same video with us. I just realised that.
Nah, we'll mix it up.
We've both got the same footage.
Yeah, but we'll take different parts, because we've got different footage from like the shopping and stuff like that.
We got a Lidl brownie because, you know, Lidl do brownies.
Oh. Oh! Don't get angry with me.
Oh, man. It's also really weird, guys, because I'm just not used to cooking in a different kitchen, and adapting to other people's kitchens is
When I came
fun.
in,
Very fun.
Like, it makes you just think, oh shit, I've got to do things like completely
Yeah.
different. And then you overthink it and you try and do too much.
Yeah.
And then
Like now I'm trying to like work out how I can implement the way that I do it in my home, that I've also remember this isn't my home.
Yeah.
This is a completely different kitchen. It works in a completely different way. That is why I always try to like put across is try to find the way you can cook at home in your own kitchen and make yourself feel comfortable. Don't stress yourself out with cooking. It's not worth it.
You gotta make it quick, you gotta make it easy.
And fun.
And yeah, and just time efficient, man. Just like enjoy what you're doing, use easy, simple ingredients, and just make it like limited equipment as well. Like that's the thing, like I was using fucking frying pans, a baking dish, and
a knife.
Some knife. Yeah.
Right. So, like I said, I'm not used to this kitchen, so I'm turning up and seeing what pans we're gonna use. This nice big heavy bottom pan, we're gonna fry our steaks in this. It's not too high, so we can also baste all the nice golden brown butter with the aromatics. That's gonna be our steak pan. And we're also serving the steak with some tennis broccoli, with some lemon, chili and garlic. And we're gonna saute that in this nice big deep pan. Just otherwise, you know, you've got room for mess basically. You've got room for it to all cook evenly. The broccoli, all we're gonna do is we're gonna chuck it straight into here with some oil. We're not gonna pre-blanch it or anything. We're gonna cook it straight in here and get some nice colour on it. Some nice sear.
I will do that. It's good.
Yeah, it's the way forward. And then once you feel like you've got some nice colour on the broccoli, we're then just gonna take half a lemon, squeeze all that lemon in, get some chili flakes in, and some nicely thinly sliced garlic towards the end, otherwise the garlic will burn.
Yeah, that's what I made a mistake on a lot.
Yeah.
As in, I used to always just put the garlic in first with the oil, and you should do that if you're just going to put it in with the oil and then take it out.
Yeah. Or you're cooking it with like onions and like tomatoes and other things quickly where it can incorporate. But otherwise, you know, garlic is going to be the thinnest, smallest thing that's going into this, and it will burn very easy because it will find its way to the bottom. So we throw the garlic in within the last few minutes of cooking.
Okay, cool.
That's simple.
Like it.
I've already explained the broccoli to you, so we're just going to cook that out back whilst we're doing the steaks. But you know, I told you how to do it. We don't need to show you. Maybe we will. Maybe
if you go on the TikTok, you might see some little dirty ASMR.
But I'd rather just show you the steak right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
It's a nice hot pan. In the meantime, we can just quickly prep the aromatics we need as well.
Oh fuck.
There goes the ring light. Spray it. Alright, and do you want to heavily salt and pepper then?
Yeah.
Try to go a little bit higher.
Okay.
So you get a more even distribution.
Like it. Is that all good?
Yeah. Heavy on the salt, and then we'll just mash it all up on each side.
Salt, baby.
Now, also with salt, I didn't actually ask you this before, if you have actual just table salt.
Or
I do have table salt.
I fucked up there.
Would you have preferred that?
Yes, but it's too late.
Fuck it.
I thought that. I'll
So
take
you
that
put,
mistake.
you put the flake salt on after?
Flake salt is a finishing salt, yeah. You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
also cook with it. There's no problem. It's not gonna fuck your steak up. Don't worry.
But you just won't.
You just get a more even distribution of salt
Yeah,
with a
right.
table salt because it's finer.
Yeah.
I actually prefer it with flaky salt, but if you're cooking it in a restaurant and professionally, you would do it that way.
But we're not, so fuck it.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So this pan's actually smoking now because he hasn't cleaned it.
Yeah. No.
And there's residue of oil on there, but that is just what we call in the business flavour.
Yeah. Flavour and laziness.
Everything's flavour. We're getting this pan on the back nice and hot.
Sexy. So do we want to? So you don't time it?
I'm not going to time it. No. Do you want to put a timer on?
No.
You know what? We'll do 2 minutes each side. We'll do 2 minutes and see how it's looking.
Yeah.
Basically, with protein, it's going to lift itself once it's cooked. If you lift it too early, that's when it starts sticking to the pan. Protein will lift itself off the bottom of the pan.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
I'm actually just going to push these fat caps down a little bit as they usually tend to pull up a little bit earlier. So we're going to take half a lemon and we're going to basically steam the broccoli in the lemon juice. And it's also going to create a nice glaze as well. So that steak is just doing its thing now. Try to stay a little bit tidy as we go. I reckon about 30 seconds we're going to flip that.
And what does it say on the time broccoli? Yeah, 30 seconds.
Such a chef's time, bro. Normally I would do all this beforehand, but you know, we're just taking it casual today. Like I would for a video. I also recommend you do it as well at home, just so you've got everything out and you're not stressing yourself out.
Because otherwise you're like, what? 30 seconds left.
Like we are now, but there's also 2 of us to be able to do this.
Right, so what do you go out that way?
No.
Oh!
Fucking hell. Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
And now we're going to give it 30 seconds here. After that, we're then going to add the aromatics, the butter, the garlic, the thyme and the rosemary, and we're going to lower the heat down so we don't burn that butter. Right, heat down a little bit, aromatics in, and we're going to start basting these steaks. Just for 2 minutes. They're quite thin, these steaks.
So what I'm actually going to do now is these potatoes I'm just going to whack on the grill just to get the outer crispy.
So normally I would baste this way, but I want you guys to be able to see it today, so I'm actually flipping it towards me. I wouldn't do this at home just in case you miss and splash it on your wrists or yourself. Now we're going to take these steaks off and let them rest. As I would say, it's been about 2 minutes as well on that side. And let them rest. And then of course, we want all the flavour on the steak, so we're just going to pour all this butter and garlic over it whilst it rests. Now obviously there is also a lot of liquid here, and there is going to be some liquid when we cut it, but the point of resting is to try and ensure all the liquid stays within the steak.
That is some chopping skills, mate.
What we're going to do is we're going to take this bit of garlic here, which is pure flavour. Dab that straight.
Oh. Smell of vision is needed, mate. I'm telling you, that's good. That is good.
I'm nervous about these steaks.
That's alright. It's this little fucker. I fucked up pancakes on this the other day, and I'm meant to be actually good at pancakes.
Now, also, I probably wouldn't rest the steaks on a plate. I just did because, you know, get over it. These are also very thin steaks as well, so I'm hoping they're not overcooked. It's feeling a little firmer than I normally would have it. I think it'll be a little bit medium, but it's also a thin steak as well, so it's not going to be a big, thick, pink steak. It's going to be, you know, we've got a nice caramelised crust on this, haven't we? I feel like this is your house.
We always go on a diagonal, don't we? So how would you?
Personally, we go from up there.
And I like this.
Not too diagonally, because it's a thin steak. If it was a thicker steak, yeah.
That?
It's a bit over.
It's alright, the whole meal's going to be fine.
It's going to be delicious.
Yeah. Is the main point.
I think we've got a little bit of pink in there. We have got a bit of pink in there. It's a bit over. It is over, but you know.
Shouldn't have listened to me for 2 minutes.
He's doing me dirty. He's doing me dirty. But it was 2 minutes the first time. And I reckon it was about 3 minutes when we
I think it was, and I reckon they're thinner than we thought. They look
thicker.
Yeah, they did look.
They have
thicker.
shrunk a lot. But that's also because we bought a supermarket steak. Now I'm not shitting on supermarket steaks because they're nice and they're available for us, and we did chat about it earlier. But you know, a butcher steak is always going to be better.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the fact that steaks are available in supermarkets for people on a lower budget. It's going to taste good.
That's the main thing, mate.
Yeah.
Mate. Yes. Mate, that's banging. That's fucking nice, mate. That's how you slice a steak.
Medium.
Look, it's fine. I don't mind a medium, so I actually do quite like a medium. I think I'm pressured into more of a medium rare just because it's like, you know, the done thing. But I don't mind it.
But it's got flavour.
Yeah, exactly.
So next time we just need to teach you how to cut a steak.
Yeah, that's it.
And the thing about that, cutting is also just confidence.
Yeah.
It's a confidence thing.
I agree.
Because you've got a sharp knife, you've got a steady chopping board,
Yeah.
and your chopping is all fine and everything. But it's also just because the techniques I was taught as a chef. Like, it's confidence, you grab what you're doing.
Time into it, time and energy into it, innit?
Yeah.
Learning it over time, mate, over time. Right, all good?
It's looking well good. Oh, it's looking like a proper lunch, this.
Yeah.
Proper business.
Fucking under.
Right.
Yeah, when it just gets like, just get in there, innit? It's like, fuck me.
Do you want to do that one? Because it's
Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna sleep. You're gonna sleep me for my overcooking. You're sleep me for my cooking, but I'm gonna make sure mine looks best.
Alright, let's have it. Bit of juices. Oh.
Yes, YouTube. This is the outro.
We are currently live on TikTok because we forgot to do a YouTube outro because we're obviously TikTokers and that.
We forgot.
And we're useless.
Shit happens. We got hungry. We ate the food.
It's good, mate. It's
But-
banging.
I would rate this an 8 out of 10.
Same, mate. It's class. I'd say obviously the steak was, you know, we could have gone a little bit. But I am actually happy with it, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm happy. It's
I'm actually
a
really
thin
happy with
steak.
Yeah.
It's good
Like
food.
it, mate. If you want to, you know, obviously,
Subscribe.
whatever outro this is, subscribe to both our channels. Both our links will be in the description,
Very easy.
wherever you're looking at this. Let us know if you want us to do more collaborations, what other meals you want to see us do, other bits and pieces you want to see us go around London doing some stupid shit, whatever, mate. We've had a great laugh, and we'll definitely keep it up, man. Like it. He's going to teach me how to make some good proper food, and I'll just get some. I'll get some meat on those bones.
You're
mate.
going to teach me to use less butter.
Butter is good.
But guys,
I need to use more butter in it, but
I think we need to find a balance.
yeah, that's it. It's all about. It's all about
Balance. But guys, thank you for watching this video. We'll be putting out a new one soon. That's it. See you later. Have a lovely day.
latest people.